No, cutie, I did not forget to mute myself. Okay, so basically what happened was I was downloading our last, not our last, but the one before, Baldur's Gate VOD. And for some reason, it decided to open right after downloading. But it's currently being uploaded to the VOD's channel. I did not forget to mute myself. And that was not on purpose either. We're off to a fantastic start. A fantastic start. Let me make sure that everything is as it should be. Alright, we should be good. Hey everyone, how's it going? It's been a hot second since I've been here. We've been a little busy recently. There was no stream on... When was the last time we streamed? Was it Friday? I don't remember if it was Friday. Might have been Friday, actually. I forget. Let me take a look at my my history here. 23rd. What was the 23rd? Was it Friday? Yeah, it was Friday. Friday we did a stream because we weren't able to stream on Saturday because I had a networking event to go to, which I feel like went pretty well. All things considered, it was kind of cold out there. Yeah, how is everyone doing today? How are you doing, cutie? I'm terribly sorry that there was no stream yesterday. Stuff came up, and I had to be somewhere. I didn't even know until like halfway through my shift. I was like, oh, we're doing this? Okay, we're doing this. So yeah, it's all good, all funky here. What are the plans for today? So, I realized that as of right now, this album is sort of a jumbled mess. What's up, Exo? How are you doing? And when I say... I'm sorry. I just got a DM from Nian saying I'm gonna use this as a reaction image. I'm looking at it, Nian. Don't worry. Yeah, I saw it. I had my DMs open. I saw the little note. I'm like, why am I getting a DM right now? Did something happen? No, it was. Oh, that is fantastic, Nian. I love that. It's a reaction image. I'll share it in a sec with everyone. I'm doing good. Though yesterday was ear bleeding. Thanks, Mom, but today's good. Ear bleeding? That's interesting. Why was the ear bleeding? Haya going choppy on my hair right now, so I'm gonna have stream in the background. I'm gonna have stream be my background noise for it. Wahoo! I think tonight will be a very fun stream. You'll definitely want to be listening because we're going over some stuff and we're locking stuff in. Nan, how are you doing tonight? Thank you for the reaction. Actually, hang on. I'm gonna go ahead and open link. I'm just gonna share this very quickly because it's really funny. This is what Nian tells. Nian's like, I'm gonna use this as a reaction image and sends this. That was the YouTube thumbnail? Holy crap. I didn't see you went live because I was telling Devilish about lore and got jump scared. That is so funny. So this, this is the thumbnail. Oh, that's fantastic. You'll love to see it. That is so funny. I love YouTube thumbnails. They just update whenever. It's like you never know when it's gonna actually like capture a thumbnail. It's great. I gotta be all cutesy core for it. Did it snap a thumbnail? I hope it snapped a thumbnail. Could use this as a reaction as well. My honest reaction is just me looking absolutely done with everything. It's just so, are you fucking serious? Dude, yeah. Dude, it's only Tuesday and I've already had such a long week. Oh, holy shit, that's funny. I'm totally gonna be like using that myself. That's such a funny image. I'm gonna name it something like, "Are you serious right now?" Just post it in my Discord. Oh, that is great. Okay. So what is the plan for today? The plan for today is we need to start locking down this album that we've been working on for the past 2 years. OMG, Cutesy Core Time is my new favorite thing ever. Aw. I'm glad. Cutesy Core. I'm so full of whimsy. Where was I? Oh yeah, our plans. Our plans for today are to lock in the work that we need to do, where we're at currently with every single track in the album so far. So we need to go through 8 different tracks, listen through them, figure out where we are, and then work a little bit on them. Drink your freaking water. Okay. The water's been consumed. Although that was my last sip, so I need to go get some more if someone redeems another. We will worry about that bridge when we cross it. Okay. Yeah, so that's our plan for today. We're pretty much gonna be working. Oh my god, ads, they're coming. They are? Oh yeah, huh? Okay. 4 minutes till ads. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, I think right now we're just gonna go ahead and dive right in. I got I got more progress on the song that we were working on last week. I know we didn't get a whole lot done last week because it was just we were yapping a lot during stream, but I actually like sat down like Saturday night or something, just dark room, had this instrumental playing, and I finally finished Nostalgia, or not finished Nostalgia, but I finished writing the lyrics for Nostalgia. So, with that in mind, let's go and let's take a listen to it, because I'm actually really liking the idea of the song. There is some stuff, though, that I got to change. Speaking of which, I need my Google Keeps up. Thank you. There's one lyric. Okay, let's take a listen to this. And you guys will get to hear what the song sounds like.
A beautiful liar in disguise. Listening might just be my demise.
What happened? What am I? Dr. Pepper jumped me?
Life as it was.
Honestly, no idea.
And make me feel numb. I'm giving my present to ghosts who moved on while life alone. I know I'm remembering alone every detail, every tone. I'm trapped between worlds on my own, wondering when I'll find my home. The past and the present all blur. Want to go back to how things were, and I know that the past is a lie, a figment of my own design. We're rose tinted glasses of time, a paradigm.
Ah, that's why I'm not liking it, because there's automation here that should not be there. I'm trying to crack down on that for a while.
Built for the past. I don't know if I'm gonna last. Living back then and right here.
It's because I absorbed its
Lost
entire
control,
bloodline.
and now
Dr.
I'm in
Pepper.
fear. A dream but a thief
Could be.
in the dark.
Could very well be.
Kiss
It's a survival
that
tactic.
leaves a mark. A siren that calls in the night. It's getting hard to fight. I'm trapped between worlds on my own, wondering when I'll find my home. The past and the present all blur. Want to go back to how things were, and I know that the past is a lie, a figment of my own design. The rose tinted glasses of time, a paradigm. These chains cling to me really tight. Don't know if I'll last through the fight. I'm scared that I won't find the light, falling from heights. No longer staying confined. won't let myself fall behind. The past will not make me defined. It's my design. I'm trapped between worlds on my own, wondering when I'll find my home. The past and the present all blur. Want to go back to how things were. And I know that the past is a lie, a figment of my own design. We're rose tinted glasses of time, a paradigm.
Yeah, that is Nostalgia. I'm honestly really happy with this track and what it stands for. I'm in a candy cuff after like a month. Oh, congrats! You're back on the candy making train. Honestly, it seems like a pretty fun hobby. Just getting to make bracelets and stuff like that. I do want to talk about the lyrics a little bit because I know we were diving really deep into them last time, and I sort of want to do it again because it feels important to sort of talk about like what they mean and where exactly I'm coming from when I'm writing this. So, let's talk about the chorus very quickly. I'm trapped between worlds on my own, wondering when I'll find my home. The past and the present all blur. Want to go back to how things were. This is so this song is very much based off of a post that I found by this guy named Philosopher on Instagram. I don't remember where on earth I don't remember where on earth the post went. I have a screenshot though of like what the original like transcript was of, and that's sort of what inspired everything. But one of the things that this guy said in his post was nostalgia is a beautiful liar. Actually, I'll go find it again because I have it saved in my server of music stuff. Where is it? Under the miscellaneous stuff? No. Are you under references? Yes, you are. Okay. So here's what the original transcript was for that post. Nostalgia is a beautiful liar. It shows you highlight reels while hiding all the reasons things ended. You scroll through old photos, replay conversations, and convince yourself that what's gone was better than what remains. But clinging to memories keeps you trapped between worlds. Physically here, but mentally living in moments that no longer exist. You're giving your present away to ghosts who have already moved on with their lives. The hardest truth is that you're often remembering alone. While you're analyzing every detail of what used to be, they've created new stories that don't include you. They found peace by letting go of what you still hold on to. Your mind wasn't designed to live in the past. It was made for right now, for building new connections, for healing, for growing beyond what was. The memories worth keeping are the ones that gently inform your future, not the ones that hold it hostage. Let the past stay where it belongs. Today needs you more. And holy crap, I love that saying. That is such a strong saying. And it opens with such a big punch. Nostalgia is a beautiful liar. And so that's how I wanted to start the song, is a beautiful liar in disguise. And obviously a lot of the lyrics are influenced by that and are sort of reworded in a way or reference it directly. But it's also telling my own story and my stance with nostalgia and when it comes to remembering the past. So that's sort of the important thing of like where these lyrics are like rooted, how they came to be. I really like this song. Holy land of the absolute heaven made peak. I love how nostalgia's turning out. I do too. And I think one thing I was playing around with was this guitar sound. And this part right here I really like. There's like a high part up there somewhere. And the way that it flows with the melody is just so beautiful. I want to hear it again.
Know that the past is a lie, a figment of my own design. A rose tinted glasses of time, a paradigm.
It's like an echo in a way,
Rose, figments of my own design. And then you hear in the background, wham, wham. And I just think, oh, that's really pretty. That I really love that. Know that the past is a lie, a figment of my own design. A rose tinted glass is a time, a paradigm. I'm gonna go ascend real quick, PRB. No, that was me writing this song the other night. I was genuinely like in such a state of flow. Okay, I swear this is the last DM before I stop bothering you. But I got the cutesy core thing. You did? Holy crap, let me go see it. I love it. We got cutesy core. Cutesy core time 2026. That is so funny. I freaking love being just like a silly goober. It's one of my favorite pastimes. No, but yeah, I'm really happy with the lyrics of everything. And from where Cutesy Core Time is now famous, all both love it. I'm so glad everyone loves Cutesy Core Time. It's just so different. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, that's right. No, I was gonna talk about more of the lyrics. So last we left off, we only had one verse and a chorus. So what happened since? Well, I wrote verse 2. Typed that so effing wrong. It's okay. It's okay. I get the message. It all clear. It all makes sense. Cutesy Core Time is now famous. We all love it. I assume is what it was meant to say. So verse 2. The mind wasn't made for the or I guess I changed out the what is it now? Is it my mind isn't made for the past? Or your mind? The mind wasn't built. No, it's still the mind wasn't built for the past. I don't know if I'm gonna last. Living back then and right here, lost control and now I'm in fear. Basically, of just like I feel like I'm in trouble. I feel like I'm spending too much time living in the past, and I feel like it's going to affect me negatively in some way. The next part, though, is really, sure you do. I asked a question, by the way. Yeah, what's your question, cutie? The next part of the second verse, though, is I like a lot more. A dream but a thief in the dark. A kiss that leaves a mark. A siren that calls in the night. It's getting hard to fight. Basically, it's good, but it's bad. Is a lot of like what this is in reference to. A dream, but a thief in the dark. It's taking from you. A kiss that leaves a mark. I wanted to try and base that lyric off of like the kiss of death or like a pomegranate kiss. Both of which are like bad signs. You do not want to get those. A siren that calls in the night. Basically, it's like when you're dreaming and you just hear something calling out to you. It's very that one's actually a little personal because I've had dreams and I've woken up and I've heard these calls in the night, or like the remnants of like what I was dreaming, and it's still ringing in my mind. It's so weird. And then the last line, it's getting hard to fight, aka I feel like I'm going to give in. I feel like eventually I'm just going to succumb to the I'm going to succumb to it all. And then the bridge, which the bridge is actually kind of interesting because I'm not entirely happy with the bridge, but also I'm vibing with it. Okay, so is it okay if I made and possibly tagged you a time traveler out of context video? Those clips of you being silly. It's still a work in progress though. If you want to do that, cutie, I would genuinely feel very flattered. I'd be really flattered if you did that. And if that's something you want to do, like you can definitely go ahead and do it. There's
There's so much out of context stuff that you could pick from. It's honestly kind of scary now that I think about it. Just a wee bit scary. Thinking about all the out of context stuff that I say. Yeah, no, if you want to do that, like, I'm more than okay with you doing that. Give I time, buddy boy. I don't care. Time, buddy boy. Don't you dare. I think. I. Now you got me a little nervous as like the stuff that I say. What do I say? What could be clipped out of context? I got a whole video of stuff that could be taken out of context. A water right now? Oh, bro, I gotta go get it. All right. I'll I'll let this play. I'll be back with some water. It's almost a minute time. It's a whip. Almost a minute. A minute of me being silly and quirky. Oh boy.
A beautiful liar in disguise. Listening might just be my demise. The echoes of life as it was crush my soul and make me feel numb. I'm giving my present to ghosts who moved on while I followed. I know I'm remembering alone every detail, every tone. I'm trapped between worlds on my own, wondering when I'll find my home. The past and the present all blur. Want to go back to how things were, and I know that the past is a lie.
I've gotten my water.
To my own design. The rose-tinted glasses of time, a paradise.
I'll try that just a little bit, just a little bit. You know, I'm really happy with the song so far. It's turned out really good.
I wasn't built for the past. I don't know if I'm gonna last. Living back then and right here, lost control and now I'm in fear. A dream but a thief in the dark, a kiss that leaves a mark, a siren that calls in the night. It's getting hard to fight. I'm trapped between worlds on my own, wondering when I'll find my home. The past and the present all blur. Want to go back to how things were, and I know that the past is a lie, a figment of my own design. The rose-tinted glasses of time, a paradigm. These chains cling to me really tight. Don't know if I'll last through the night. I'm scared that I won't find the light, falling from heights. No longer staying confined. Past falling behind. The past will not make me defined. It's my design. I'm trapped between worlds on my own, wondering when I'll find my home. The past and the present all blur. Want to go back to how things were, and I know that the past is
another
a lie.
Water. Oh, come on in, Mello.
How
are you doing?
Rose-tinted glasses of time, a paradise.
Just shows my friend group is Omni, Kaiden, bisexual, M, pansexual, me. Oh yes, romance. Lots of romance in the air. How are you doing, Mello? How's your night been? I'll give you the BS answer that I'm doing awesome. How did you... You know what? I'm gonna give the same BS answer. I'm also doing awesome. What have you been up to today, Mello? How's your day been? I want to hear about your day.
And I know that the past is a lie, a figment of my own design. Rose tinted glasses of time, a paradigm. Okay, the bridge. Day was fine, I guess. It's okay if it's just fine. My go-to saying is you can never have a good day without a bad day. You can never have a bad day without having a good day. Otherwise, every day would be boring as hell. So, even if you're in a, even for any of you who are in a valley right now who are not feeling the greatest, trust me, I'm there right now. Just know that anything that goes down must come up. Lots of things were busy. Had to do a bunch of things. I felt a lot of pressure and pain. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Mello. That's never fun. I eat twice a day dinner because I woke up at 3, at least not 5, and had something that works as an actual food. Hey, I mean, that's a good thing. That's a really good thing to eat twice today. And yeah, like having food is really good. Hope tomorrow's better for you, Mello. I do too. Hope tomorrow is very much better for you, Mello. Where was I? We were talking about the bridge for this track. Let's run through that again. These chains cling to me really tight. I don't know if I'll last through the night. Or hang on, no, I gotta change that lyric up. That's not how it was sung. It's don't know if I'll last through the night. I'm scared that I won't find the light falling from heights. Basically what this is talking about is my relationship with these memories that I hold on to, and how I've sort of become my own prisoner to my mind. These chains cling to me really tight. Don't know if I lasted the night. That's more talking about like whether I will find myself in this like fog in the morning, or if I'll stay where I am. It's just basically like I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. That's what don't know if I'll last the night means. It's not a bad line, but it's just like I don't know what tomorrow will be. I'm scared that I won't find the light. Basically, that's just a way to spin, to sort of do like a good, like, what's the word, like oxymoron to night. Because don't know if I lasted the night. Scared that I won't find the light. How long have you been making music? So my soundtracks I have been working on since 2018. So it's been 8 years now at this point. The lyrical music I started back in 22, so it's been 4 years. But we vibe. We'll try to. In all honesty, I'm a strong believer in the statement "fake it till you make it," especially when it comes to like vibes and like telling yourself that it's gonna be like okay. Because like if I'm in a really bad mood, sometimes I will just like say, okay, you know what, I'm gonna pretend to be happy, and then sometimes my mood will actually change if I start like thinking that I'm happy. Sometimes I'll end up happy. Yeah, I'm a big fan of fuck it, we ball, and then we actually ball. I'm no longer staying confined. Won't let myself fall behind. The past will not make me defined. It's my design. This is just me basically saying I will not be a slave to my I will not be a slave to my thoughts and to my dreams. If you know. if you know what that is a reference to, you are a very special person. To basically fill everyone in, the first song that I ever wrote, since we're on the topic, with lyrics on it, is called "Without You," and "Without You" is your typical breakup song. But the lyrics start off with, "I've been a slave to my own thoughts. I've been a slave to my own dreams." Sometimes, buddy boy Zeep Zorb's clock, you better always be happy. I try to be.
I very much try to be. And even if I'm like in a bad mood, I will still put on a smile and I will still ask people how they're doing. Because I think ultimately hearing how other people are doing very much affects how I am. And it's a case of I feel like I want to help others still, regardless of how I'm doing myself. I think it's very common for people to make themselves feel worse because they refuse to do anything but mope around. Yeah, pretty much. Oh yeah, I ate food. Kinda left my stomach though from how shitty I feel, but I ate 2 meals. I'm okay. So it sounds like you had more like 1.5, based on if I'm reading that right. Which okay, based on like how you're feeling, that's okay. That is 100% okay, Mello. Trust me, if I ate dinner, I would have probably actually not kept it down. It's just one of those days. It's one of those days. Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mello. I need to accept that message. And then I got home, talked with a friend and their friends, but just felt slightly attacked. My friend had to do something, so they stepped out of the call, and their friends were like, you have a really high voice for being 18. You sound like a girl, etc., etc. Now I'm feeling like an insecure little female dog, and I've been sulking for an hour. Oh, Mello, I'm so sorry to hear that. Mello, I really like your voice. Your voice is really nice, especially when you sing. If it makes you feel any better, I have also been accused, or not accused. Accused is not the right word. I've been sort of judged for the tonality of my voice. People say that like people can tell that I have a musical theater background and they like to poke at it. And I'm just like, it's gotten to the point now where I'm just like, whatever, go pound sand or something. But I do understand like how you're feeling, Mello. I do. My my people would constantly talk about my voice and how it's not traditionally masculine. And I've sort of I feel like in a way I've wrecked my voice to sound the way it is now. It definitely used to be a lot higher back then. You could catch me singing a lot of different like music back then, and now I've just sort of like given up a lot of my musical abilities just to sound a little bit more normal, if that makes sense. Why am I learning social studies at a year above me? What are we talking about? A year above you? Like history books are now like at like the point where it's a year before you were born, or like what are we talking about? Like what exactly does that mean? Or is it that the class itself has been like moved up a grade? That statement can mean a few different things. But yeah, no. I think oh, hi cutie over on the red play button. I love how you guys interact with each other cross platform. One of these days I will I'll get TikTok in here. We'll stream on TikTok. You guys will have another platform to chat with. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know if I would stream on TikTok. Like a grade above me, yeah? Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I see the conundrum. But yeah, I want to keep working on this song because I started working on it this morning before I left for work, and that's how I sort of was in the mood to do this stream. Let's all reach through the screen and hold hands with the cross-platform chat. All right, everyone, hold hands. Hold hands. We all gotta hold hands. This is a cross-internet platform unite thingy. I want to move out so badly and change my job. There's nothing necessarily wrong, but I just can't be myself. I understand that, Mello. I'm actually not too happy at my current job because it feels a little unfulfilling to me. And I know people would absolutely love to have the job that I have. And are probably gonna say like, "Oh, don't complain. Like you're doing what you do," and I'm like, yeah, like I am, but it's not like I it's a stepping stone. I'm on the way to get somewhere else, but it's still just let's all take ibuprofen together. I do not know the reference, but that's a funny statement just to say out of the blue. Let's all take ibuprofen together. Wouldn't that be hilarious? Okay, where are we right now with the song? We have chords, we have a melody, I guess, somewhat. I'm not the biggest fan of this instrument, but I do really like what it offers in terms of like the higher register.
I'm trying.
I did want to hear this again because this one's giving me trouble when I was writing this morning. Yeah, there's something off about like the sound, and I can't put my finger on exactly what it is. But I would like to. Oh, sorry, Mel. I did not see that you reached a 5-stream streak. Thank you. Thank you for staying for 5 streams. I'm trying to be better with like Twitch. I'm trying to like it's kind of like fighting a current at the moment where I want to do what I want to do, but I know that there's like stuff that I should be doing in order to like push the channel and go further. But I really like doing the music streams. The music streams are like are my all-time favorite out of anything that I've done. Music Mondays, or I guess music streams in general, because they've moved around so much. But typically they're on Mondays. Music Monday has been such like a passion of mine. Honestly, hang on. When did we start Music Monday? When was our first Music? It was on YouTube. That much I know. Let's see if I can find our first Music Monday stream. We've done 248 streams. Yikes. I quite like the vibes of these streams. They're fun. And what I love most is that like people can come in, they can ask questions, they can chat with each other, all while we are like working together and like sharing ideas. We are in 2020, so we're getting close. 2020, that's Subnautica. That's My Hope for Home. I see a Music Monday. June 10th, 2019. That was the first ever music live stream. And for reference point, I kind of want to share this for reference point. This is what it looked like. So I custom drew this. I was kind of a fan of it, but also kind of not. It was like scuffed. But if you want to talk really scuffed, I was writing off an iPad at the time. And so what I did was I had two streaming services going. Omelet Arcade was what I used to stream my iPad to the internet, and then OBS to stream my iPad stream, and all the audio together. It was kind of a hot mess. I will not lie, but I mean, look at where we are now. We have we've gone from GarageBand iOS. I don't even want to know what this project was. It's probably garbage. Well, we went from that to this, which is a huge step. What are the flags? Hang on, let me quickly open that tab back up just so I can properly share. So the flags, where is the stream? Is it right here? Different stream, but same flags. This is a flag that I have stored away right now. My grandfather gave it to me. It is a flag of all the victims of 9/11. Their names are all written inside the stripes. I think it's somewhere. I had to put it away because obviously I have no wall space for it in this room. And the other flag is a United States Air Force's flag because that's my grandfather was in the Air Force. So yeah, those are the two flags. And then I have a pancreatic cancer ribbon in the background as a memorial to him. So you can tell how much my grandfather had an effect on me and made me into who I am today. I think I actually, I don't remember if I. No, I don't think I shared it, and I'm not going to. But I did write a song in his memory. That's out on all streaming platforms. It's called "Frozen in Time." It's about like the memories that we share with our loved ones and how we should keep them close, and also remember that the time we have with them is very limited. So yeah, he's a very influential figure on who I am, and I could not be more happy with where I am. I got distracted so easily. I have like 30 million things on my plate, and I'm trying to decide like what I want to do because I want to keep working on the song. The song is a very beautiful song, and I think it could actually be really well into the album that we are currently writing. But with that, we also have a ton of stuff that we need to do for this album. So I think actually what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to just start rounding up every single thing that we need to do. So I'm going to go ahead and write down first nostalgia instrumental. That's going to be like our first thing that we do. I completely froze when you said forbidden date. I understand that, cutie. I understand what you mean. Sorry, I got an email and I thought my heart just sort of like shot up through the ceiling because I thought it was something, and then it shot down once I realized what it was. Sorry, I got really excited and then my hopes just dropped immediately. Did my camera freeze? What the heck just happened? Bruh, my camera froze. Why did it do that? Hang on, let's quickly like turn it off and then turn it back on. Is that gonna work? Yes? No? Maybe so? Did my camera just die? What the heck happened? Okay, if I deactivate it, I turn it back on. It's also because my mom witnessed that day. Oh, I am terribly sorry. I know my grandfather witnessed that day as well. It was a very intense day in history. Okay, for some reason, I guess my camera has just decided that it hates me and that it doesn't want to work anymore. That's cool. That's all right. Who needs a camera anyways? Yeah, let's go ahead and continue. So I'm gonna write down everything that we need to do for this album, like for every track, and we're gonna go from there. So we need to make an instrumental for nostalgia. It's not done, by any means, but that's where we're currently at. You, I believe, are done, so we don't need to work on you. This is The Way You Look at Me, which is our next track dropping in, is it 1 week? 2 weeks. 2.5 weeks. Yes, 2.5 weeks until this song drops. Yes, I don't care that you're missing anything. It's okay, I think. She made it and told me that might explain some things. Interesting. Actually, now that you mention it, yeah, that is kind of interesting. This does not need to be that tall. There we go. That'll work. Okay, I'm gonna listen to the song very quickly just to make sure that everything is as it should be. Not much we could do now because the song's already been sent off, but I still want to listen to it and just see like where we are. Whoa. Whoa. There is something off with this document. What the hell is happening here? I'm going to turn up the sample range to see if that helps it. No, what the hell happened here? It's not you, is it? Did the whole file get corrupt? No way this whole file got corrupt. All right, you know what? That's actually a really bad thing. That's a really bad thing.
How to make my knees feel weak every time I hear you speak. Life without you seems so bleak.
Yeah, whatever. Just let me go. Is it hardware? Is it a hardware problem? I actually don't know. Why are you the way that you are? Peripherals, everything's good here, right? MIDI controllers, Ethernet connections, mic preamps. Satellite, we don't have satellite. We don't have a venue system. Ah, not me freaking out right now. This is this is a little scary, fellas. I cannot even lie. I'm just gonna go ahead and close this, and we're not gonna save it. I don't know what happened, but I'll need to take a look at that after stream. I just love how I explained. Oh, camera's back. Hi, y'all. I thought I explained that she is in the as she's in the very next room with no way to block these two rooms. Hopefully she doesn't hear me or hear the cringy all music that we are playing. Okay. We don't have any other songs here, do we? No, we don't. Project. I need to go ahead and open up a new project. We're gonna start from the top very quickly. Is there anything else that's here that I need? Airports is not from this album. I keep wanting to toss in Airports, but Airports is not part of this. Honestly, okay, no, we're just gonna go down the list. Finding Yourself, 48K. Yep, that's the one. So with this one, we're gonna need to remix it. Or remaster it, I guess. And probably re-record vocals. Yeah, I don't remember. I had headphones. Yeah, I'm at 2%. Fuck. It's okay. It's okay. We plug in the headphones and make sure that they don't die. Okay, where do I want this? I want this right here. Which means you get to come all the way out here, and you get to move over here. Yeah, I believe we need proper vocals on this. I don't think we have. Yeah, no, these are just demo vocals. Why is this so low? Hi-hat here.
But if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly?
These vocals make me want to kill myself.
I could stay with you.
Those the headphones are 2%? I see. Okay.
Your dreams and give you everything you need.
Because there is.
Memories.
Ooh, that's really nice.
Made like reels inside an empty hall of thoughts and feels. Lost in fog, cannot see.
Definitely not that. I'm probably thinking
The road
the kick
ahead is all unknown to me.
Actually, maybe a tighter
I
kick.
should have told you I'd be right here. There is no need to shed a single tear. You say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to
I'm pretty sure these vocals were recorded when I was sick or something, because that's how they sound.
be everything you need. Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna need to re-record all the vocals. We're gonna need to remaster the whole thing because there's some stuff here that I'm just not liking at all in the mix. You said you were gonna kill what? Times you do so I.
my head.
If you do, so would I. I'm staying sane, I swear. Okay, no, that. No, these vocals are just really embarrassing. I'm gonna die of embarrassment more than I'm gonna. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm starting to feel you disappear. You say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you. I would support your dreams and give you everything you need. I would support your...
What? Why do you just drop off like that? That's so much better. Okay. So we got that written down. Finding yourself, remaster and re-record vocals, or I guess flip those around. Re-record vocals and then remaster. Next up is Perfectly Imbalanced, I believe. So let's go find that track now. Yeah, save everything as is. Session. We're looking for Perfectly Imbalanced. Starts with a P. We're scrolling past everything here. Perfectly Imbalanced. All right, remind me where on earth we were with this track. It's been a while since we've opened this one, so I actually don't remember where we are. My friend is shipping my OCs. Help. I mean, I don't really know how to help in that case. I'm not too well versed in the ways of telling people to not ship my OCs. Unfortunately, I don't have OCs. There we go, just enough. You go right there. I also need to save all the formatting because these are formatted for a smaller monitor. Okay, where are we with this track? This is Perfectly Imbalanced.
Everything's perfectly imbalanced in my mind and in my soul.
Record vocals.
Through the loudness and the silence, I am taking on this toll. I keep crossing all the lines, keeping my whole life in place. I keep saying I'm just fine, but maybe that's okay. Losing time stuck in this room of colors and bright lights, giving into inhibitions that I used to try to fight. Keeps me stuck in isolation, always scared of reaching out. All the anxious feelings flooding me, I never know how. Losing track of time, days turn into weeks. The stress is building up.
I'm gonna give it the Broken Mirrors label.
See, everything's perfectly imbalanced in my mind and in my soul. Through the loudness and the silence, I am taking on this toll. I keep crossing all the lines, keeping my whole life in place. I keep saying I'm just fine, but maybe that's okay.
These vocals sound horrendous. Good thing they're scratch vocals.
Forgetting to reply, trying to overcome my memory, problems that I hide. I am cutting all the strings attached. Don't want to be a slave to the passions that I carefully craft, a slave to all I've made. Thinking about the past, worried about what's to come, bettering myself, but will it come undone? Everything's perfectly imbalanced in my mind and in my soul.
I'm gonna go into the walls, BRB.
The loudness and
have fun on the walls. Let me know if you find any good. Let me know if you find any good fiberglass.
I keep crossing all the lines, keeping my whole life in place. I keep saying I'm just fine, but maybe that's okay. I'm crossing all the lines.
I'm also gonna need to re-record the electric guitars.
I'm saying I'm just fine. I'm seeing all the signs. In a world my design, everything's perfectly imbalanced. In my mind and in my soul, through the loudness and the silence, I am taking on this toll. I keep crossing all the lines, keeping my whole life in place. I keep saying I'm just fine, but maybe that's okay.
Yeah, there's a lot going on with that song in particular, and I kind of left it in a pretty bad state. First things first, we need to re-record vocals. Second things second, we've got to do these electric guitars again. And so, like, yeah, there's a lot of stuff here that needs to get done. I think the percussion actually sounds pretty good. That kick drum is way too loud. Holy crap. What the hell is this? Okay, we're gonna need to go back and look at this stuff. Yeah, okay, that's already sounding just a tiny bit better. Smidge better. I don't want to, like, go too deep into this stuff now because I'm gonna end up just, like, getting locked in the flow, and I don't want to do that right just yet. I don't want to do that just yet. We still got a couple hours left to stream, and I want to, like, get everything in order first so I can actually see, like, what on earth we have to do. Why are half the things in here spider eggs and fiberglass? It looks like someone threw it. Time, what happened to your walls? Time. Well, what happened to my walls is I started hanging signs on it, and then I realized I don't like the signs. And then I decided to hang up a blackboard, and the blackboard did not like to be hung up. So there's now a bunch of holes in the wall. Oh yeah, I also had guitar hooks on the wall once upon a time. Now they have been moved as this thing is currently sitting where the hooks used to sit. It's fine. It's whatever. Okay, so that's perfectly balanced. What are we moving on to next? What on earth is the next song in the soundtrack? The Way You Look at Me, that's already done. Foundations. I'm just gonna go ahead and put finish Foundations. Foundations is not done. It's not even in a state that I want to share it in. Actually, I'm gonna put finish concept. Because I was just listening to it on the way home, and I was like, yeah, no, this song needs a lot of work if it's going to be good. After Foundations, it's Better For Us. Let's go find Better For Us. Sessions. Where do we need to go? We need to go to the B's. Better For Us. There you are. Okay, save changes. Yeah, save changes. And the spiders? Who have you been living? Who have you been living, Shark? I don't know what that means, Shark. Maybe that's with? I mean, look, the spiders in the wall, I don't deal with. I could, but I don't want to. I literally saw a spider the other day in the corner of my room. I'm like, I just blew on him. I was like, get out. And he walked out. I said, "Little," and he just scurried. Now I could have killed him, but I don't want to deal with the remains. Oh, I need vocal synth. Actually, wait, I don't remember needing vocal synth for this. What's up with that? Is vocal synth actually on something? No, it's an empty track. Got it. Okay, yeah, that's about what I expected. I'm just gonna go ahead and delete this for now. That should not go there. You go right there. You go right there. We're gonna go and stretch you out to the proper length. Thank you. You're gonna also stretch up to the proper length. That's okay. I guess we're doing this way. And bring you down. Okay, where were we with better for us?
Are you my drug? One that keep me sane? Is that enough? Or will you bring me just more pain?
What the hell happened to all the color on this?
On my side, 'cause it feels like you're not gonna leave me dry, and come back like we never fought. The door's unlocked, but should I leave? A mental block and a one-way street. Is it better for us if I slowly disappear? Who can you trust if it's not the ones you hold near? And why do I cling to you? And I fly too high. Without my wings I am doomed.
There we go. There's the color.
Stay, but the pain and all the troubles caused make me restrained. How long until we're too far gone? You're not on my side. I can feel you're not. I now decide to stay or to rot.
I don't even have a bridge written. Okay,
It's
great.
locked. I should have left. We're
Wait, what
both
happened there?
trapped in here, but I'm not done yet. Is it better for us if I slowly disappear? Who can you trust if it's not the ones you hold near? And why do I cling to you? And I fly too high. Without my wings I am doomed.
Yeah, this definitely needs a more finished instrumental. Honestly, it's been so long since I've touched some of these songs, and I don't know why. I honestly cannot, like, figure out why that is. Do I have a... Let me find the lyrics for this one.
Is it better for us if I slowly disappear? Who can you trust if it's not the ones you hold near? And why do I cling to you? And I fly too high.
Even the...
Without my wings I am doomed.
It's not even done, like, in the slightest. I see there's a bridge written here, but I actually don't have it recorded in the file yet. How on earth how on earth this song gets so far, like, thrown out there that I can't even, like, remember what exactly went down the last time this happened. Okay, that's better for us. We need an instrumental, or we need to finish the instrumental since it's very broken at the moment. Next is Missing What Isn't Mine. Let me go ahead and write that down. I don't remember the state that we left Missing What Isn't Mine, but I have a feeling it might be better than this. I hope, fingers crossed, that's better than this. Where are we again? We're looking for eyes. There you are, Missing What Isn't Mine. Save changes, I guess. I don't really know what I'm gonna do with that yet. One thing we also gotta do is we gotta go through most of these tracks and start swapping out drums. As much as I like the drum samples that are currently on it, I do really want the Sleep Token drums on top of these tracks. I think that's gonna really make it punchy and pop. not pop as in like radio pop, but like it's gonna make the instrumental just sound a lot crispier. Those drums are made like ready to mix, which is really nice because it means I don't need to do a whole lot of tweaking on them. They just sort of come out of the box and are ready to go. Okay. Why are you taking so long to load? I'm actually a little afraid. I don't remember what the drum samples are on this. I think it's the battery drums. So for these tracks, it's either going to be battery drums or it's going to be Sleep Token drums. And I think for the next one, it's going to be mainly... For the next album, it'll be mainly battery drums. What on earth? Why are there two of you? I don't need two of you. I just need one. Why on earth is that moving? You should not be moving. I just don't think you should be. Maybe I'm just unobservant. Alright, let's take a listen to the song and just see where and if we ended off. This one looks actually really done.
I've been chasing shadows in the dark, trying to all that I've made. Have to reignite the spark.
Oh, yes!
I can
Okay, I'm actually smart. I did a good thing for once.
Taking things day by day. This isn't how I used to live my life. How can I change my ways?
What's Bus 2 going to?
I used to be different, now I'm missing what isn't mine. I'm seeing both dreams and reality, living between the lines, blurring what is real to me. My past comes back to life, echoes of someone I used to be. I'm losing my sense of time, burdens weigh when I'm missing what isn't mine.
We'll get back into the walls. I hope not.
I've been drifting like waves at night,
One way or another, I'm gonna catch it.
reaching for a hand that slipped away. How can I make this right? Left with words that I couldn't say, walking through an endless gray.
Have someone by a screen who needs...
But I still wonder,
These
how can
oh.
I make you stay? I used to be
This isn't a good happen, so
whole,
hit me.
but now
Yeah, I
I'm
did a good thing.
missing what
I actually
isn't
put
mine.
the proper drums on this track.
Both dreams and reality, living between the lines, blurring what is real to me. My past comes back to life, echoes of someone I used to be. I'm losing my sense of time, burdens weigh when I'm missing what.
Oh, I'm so glad that my contact is working again.
I'm missing what isn't mine. I'm seeing both dreams and reality, living between the lines, blurring what is real to me. My past comes back to life, echoes of someone I used to be. I'm losing my sense of time, burdens weigh when I'm missing what isn't mine. Burdens weigh when I'm missing what isn't mine.
I love that instrumental so much. It's actually really fun. And I remember when we were writing this one live, we were having a lot, genuinely, like, a lot of, like, really good stuff flowing. Because we were just writing this, we were specifically writing the drums. And just listen to those drums and how they sound. I love the rhythms and just how everything is hitting. Oh, it's so good. It's so crisp. It's so clean. I'm so happy that I actually got Sleep Token drums on a track. I actually had no idea if we had any on at this point. I was convinced that we were losing hope. I was like, maybe we didn't put any on. Maybe we just forgot. Like, I've had them for a while and I've been definitely experimenting with them, but I actually didn't remember if I put them on anything. Okay, so missing what is in mind. We need to record the vocals on top of that. The instrumental, pretty solid, pretty locked in. The only thing that we'll need to tweak is like when it comes to like mastering and like getting all like the tracks level, which I'm not too worried about. That's not necessarily a big thing for now. That's gonna be closer to when we're like finalizing every single track and like polishing everything. Right now, I think the biggest tracks that need help are Foundations and Better for Us. I think everything else is doing better. What other tracks do we have? Building Roller Coasters. I should have taken that back. I should have taken that back. Okay. I actually don't know if I still have this project file. I'm going to be honest. I really like Building Roller Coasters. It is a personal favorite of mine. I have no idea how to make an instrumental for this track. It's so hard to make one. Because it's just such an obscure thing. And I don't have any like ideas at the moment. What I think I'm probably gonna need to do is I'm gonna need to sit on it, and we're gonna need to like marinate the ideas until something sticks. Yeesh, this project file is all over the place. This is literally just me and a guitar. That's like, this is pure concept, and it's a little hard because I've really fallen in love with the way it sounds on acoustic, that it's kind of hard to make it into a full track. So let's go and let's take a listen, because I remember how it goes. Wait, what on earth is? Why is everything muted?
Innocence is bliss, but is it right? Because of my struggles, you'll have to fight. I wish I could say it was easy, but that's not true. There still is a lot to do. Focused on my toys, the one that brings me the most joys. Building roller coasters, soaring to heights never seen before. Building roller coasters, playing pretend so that we don't have to fight this war.
Why on earth is the MIDI data so much shorter?
No thoughts in mind. That childlike wonder I left behind.
I have no idea why it's doing that.
Where has it gone? Why did I leave it? Growing up then, I will have to admit, I loved building roller coasters, all my ideas coming to life. Building roller coasters, the world moving on while I was stuck in that time. I find myself walking the line of not being okay and being fine. I wish I could tell myself that all the world around you will toss and then turn. The road ahead will leave you burned. Your mind is so concerned. There's so much more that you yearn. To get there, learn to build roller coasters, keeping your passion and never forget to build roller coasters, a safe space for you when you think you can't make it through.
Yeah, no, I really like this song because it is such a personal one to me. It's specifically this song is about the idea of losing childlike innocence and having to like grow up in the real world where things are not too kind, and you kind of just wish you want to go and like fade back into like that childlike innocence, but it's gone. You can't. Um, and it's based off of like one of my favorite hobbies when I was younger, which is building these little Connects roller coasters. Let me pull up a picture just for reference. Images. Yep. Okay. So these are little Connect roller coasters. Um, my parents will tell you these things were all over the house. You could they're very modular, so it's like all these little pieces come undone. You can whoa, that's a GIF. Hell yeah. See, you can like follow the instructions to make something. So like this is one of their rides. This is one of their micro tracks. The ones I really liked were their cross tie tracks, which are these. But like you could make like one of their stock coasters, like Screaming Serpent. The one that I really had fun building was Son of Serpent, which is this one. I believe this one took me around 11 hours to make over the course of like a month. I had a lot of fun with that one. I still have all the pieces for it. Well, I think I'm missing a motor somewhere. But like you could do like custom stuff with it. You can make really cool like builds. I saw somebody build Hyperia, which is fantastic. I know there's this one guy who I saw built Falcon's Flight, which is now officially the world's tallest, fastest, and longest coaster in the world. Out in where is it? Six Flags Qiddiya, which just opened at on New Year's Eve. So I'm jealous of that. But I wish I had more parts to like do cool stuff with these Connects. I also wish I had my own place because nobody likes it when I work with that stuff. It's messy. I'm constantly like tinkering with stuff, and honestly, no one wants to deal with it. So I mean I could start like 3D printing my own parts. I really don't know why I mean, part of me wants to do it. Part of me really wants to do it. Yeah, so this song is sort of based off of that and like sort of my own like views of my younger self and being like, I think if I remember correctly, this was spawned off the idea of wanting to write a song for my younger self. I saw like a prompt on Instagram or something saying like, hey, like if you're stuck writing songs, here's something that'll help your workflow. Write for your younger self. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna start writing, and I came up with this idea. Which is a really fun idea. So how many tracks do we have right now? Do we have all 7, I believe? It should be 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. The only one that's not on here is The Way You Look at Me, because that one's done. That one's technically done. Not even Finding Yourself is done, and that was the first release of this album. Okay. I really like this.
There's so much more that you yearn.
I like this part right here.
All around you will toss and then turn. The road ahead will leave you burned. Your mind is so concerned.
And one day I'll go back to the song and I will talk about it, and I will actually like share sort of like my thought process in it. But holy crap, we have a lot of tracks here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Am I missing one? I'm missing The Way You Look at Me. Wait, no, hang on. There is one missing here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There should be 8. Which one am I missing? Oh, that's right. I skipped over Foundations. I didn't even want to look at Foundations. That one's a hot mess. Actually, yeah, Foundations is arguably in the worst state because I haven't even finished the lyrics for Foundations. That's only a verse and a chorus, which is very surprising considering that song I was actually really passionate about when I first created it, and then it just sort of like burned way too fast. And now I'm sitting with this song that I'm like, yeah, I like the concept of it, but I don't really know what to do with it. Yeah, I want to work on Nostalgia because I think Nostalgia is just a really beautiful song. I want to hear it again. I just want to hear it again.
A beautiful liar in disguise. Listening might just be my demise. The echoes of life as it was crush my soul and make me feel numb. I'm giving my present to ghosts who moved on while I followed. I know I'm remembering alone every detail, every tone. I'm trapped between worlds on my own, wondering when I'll find my home. The past and the present all blur. Want to go back to how things were, and I know that the past is a lie, a figment of my own design. A rose tinted glasses of time, a paradigm.
Oh, it's so beautiful. I actually really like this track.
The mind wasn't built for the past.
Okay, I gotta figure out what on earth we're doing with this. Because we sort of go from like a high register into a lower register. One thing I also forgot to account for is the fact that we kind of need an intro. I feel like for this track in particular, we're probably gonna need an intro. 4 measures. Yeah, there we go. You should start right there, I believe.
A beautiful liar in disguise. Listening might just be my demise. The echoes of life as it was crush my soul and make a beautiful liar in disguise. Listening might just be my demise. The echoes of life as it was crush my soul and make me feel numb. I'm giving my present to ghosts who moved on while I followed. I know I'm remembering alone every detail, every tone. I'm trapped between worlds on my own, wondering when I'll find my home. The past and the present all blur. Want to go back to how things were, and I know that the past is a lie, a figment of my own design.
Oh yes, please. I need all my presets here.
A rose tinted glasses of time, a paradigm.
I'm gonna go and turn off reverb in here because I feel like maybe we can like bring it back in. Well, I thought there was reverb on this. It sounded like there was reverb. Maybe I'm just crazy. Heck yeah. Yeah, I don't know how I'm feeling about this in all honesty. First off, why are you going in the left ear? Yeah, that would help a lot more if you were stopped going in my left ear, because I just realized that. I'm actually not too mad about just this sound. It's just like something clean. It's adding a little bit more effect to it. Honestly, I really am liking the clean break. It works for this.
Now I'm in fear.
And especially because this will probably be the first thing that you hear.
A beautiful liar in disguise. Listening might just be my demise. The echoes of life as it was crush my soul and make me feel numb. I'm giving my present to ghosts who moved on while I followed. I know I'm remembering alone every detail, every tone. I'm trapped between worlds on my own, wondering when I'll find my home. The past.
Yeah, okay, so I'm thinking about wanting a different bass sound, but I'm just trying to figure out, like, whoa, what would I want? So right now we're rocking glorious guitars. I don't want it to sound the same. I need to figure out, like, what the best option would be for this. Maybe just take off the echo. I'm curious. Let's go ahead and try this. Okay.
Who moved on while I followed. I know I'm remembering alone every detail, every tone. I'm trapped between worlds on my own. Isn't a blur. Want to go back to how things were, and I know that the past is a lie, a figment of my own design. The rose tinted glasses of time, a paradigm.
I don't know if I'm liking that like pulse pattern. Boom, 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 doo, doo, doo. Like, I feel like I would much rather have it be a whole bass, rather than like, what is it? It's like half notes. Not half notes. Well, maybe half notes. Actually, hang on, wait. Maybe that was not a good place to start.
I'm giving my present to ghosts.
Yes, I thought.
Every detail, every tone. I'm trapped between worlds on my own, wondering when I'll find my home. The past and the present are blur.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna highlight this, and we're gonna go ahead and extend this outwards, and we will go back to you, just you in particular, and we're gonna shove you down. Okay, let's hear this.
I'm giving my present to ghosts who moved on while I followed. I know I'm remembering alone every detail, every tone. I'm trapped between worlds on my own, wondering when I'll find my home. The past and the present all blur. Want to go back to how things were, and I know that the past is a lie, a figment of my...
Yeah, that'll stay as is. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of these.
design, the rose into glass.
Was that like that?
The rose in the rose tinted glasses of time, a paradigm.
There we go. There we go. That's looking a lot better. I'm gonna get rid of this and we'll just replace it with this. That's gonna go over a lot easier. I'm going to deselect you, and we will go ahead and stretch these out. Okay, let's hear that now.
Between worlds on my own, wondering when I'll find my home. The past and the present all blur. Want to go back to how things were, and I know that the past is a lie, a figment of my own design. The rose tinted glasses of time, a paradigm. My mind wasn't built for the past. I don't know if I'm gonna last. Living back then and right here, lost control and now I'm in fear. A dream but a thief in the dark, a kiss that leaves a mark, a siren that calls in the night. It's getting hard to fight. I'm trapped between worlds on my own, wondering when I'll find my home. The past and the present all blur. Want to go back to how things were, and I know that the past is a lie, a figment of my own design. The rose tinted glasses of time, a paradigm. These chains cling to me really tight.
Where am I? We're starting right here.
Chains cling to me really tight. Don't know if I'll last through the fight. I'm scared that I won't find the light. I'm falling from heights, no longer staying confined. I won't let myself fall behind. The past will not make me defined. It's my design. I'm trapped between worlds on my own, wondering when.
Whoa. That's raised you're off by one. Let's replace
Trapped
that.
between worlds on my own, wondering when I'll find my home. The past and the present all blur. Want to go back to how things were, and I know that the past is a lie, a figment of my own design. A rose tinted glasses of time, a paradigm.
Yeah, I like it just being a little simple like that. I like that. I like how that sounds. It's a pretty decent sound. Okay. I didn't want to end here, but unfortunately it feels like I'm going to have to. I saw a notice come up that I need to go take care of and deal with. This is some stuff that I cannot take care of on stream, and I know that if I don't do it now, I will never have time for the rest of the week. So yeah, this is unfortunate. We're gonna have to leave you. I don't think we're gonna be rating out for those on Twitch. I gotta dip pretty quick. By the time you guys come back for Music Monday next week, I'm hoping that we will get through some of the lists that we just created. So getting like some of those songs knocked out and ready to go. Or alternatively, we'll have the vocals recorded and we'll be able to what's it called? We will be able to start mixing and mastering some of those tracks, which would be nice. Yes. Will that be doable? There's no telling. There's really no telling. All right. So thank you everyone so much for joining on today's stream. I will be back tomorrow with Lunchbox SMP. That'll be very exciting. Bye bye.